Okay, welcome to this video resource for World Youth Skills Day 2021, in which we're celebrating the resilience and creativity of young people throughout the course of the pandemic. Today is an opportunity to reflect on just how well young people have been withstanding the pressures of the past year across the employment landscape, and to consider the skills which will be most important in helping them to thrive in a post-pandemic era. And so this afternoon, we're talking to Paige about youth skills and employment in a post-pandemic world. Paige works for Ethos, a collective of social entrepreneurs helping to support young people in today's world. And so, Paige, I was wondering if we could start, if you could tell me a little bit more about the work that you do.
Yeah, so when I started, I had the opportunity to work on a few projects, but developing so many different skills, some new, some existing, but now with so much more experience. When I was originally asked what type of work I wanted to do for Ethos, I basically chose things that I had less experience of already, because then I was in the safe, I knew I was going to be in a safe space to develop those skills, and I chose things like PR and marketing, which I am actually really interested in, but I didn't have much personal experience. But the projects that I've worked on haven't hugely focused in my past roles, so it's been really nice to do something different.
That's great, because it's not often that you get to work on things without having the skills already, and then it's like, well, how do you get the skills?
Exactly.
If not getting the opportunities.
Yeah, exactly. I hate that. It's like when you look at jobs online, because obviously before this I was unemployed, and you need, for an intern role you have to have 5 years experience, whereas
Ridiculous.
and then there's entry level.
Yeah, who has 5 years experience for that's just absurd.
Exactly.
It sounds like Ethos has a different approach to that, and that's really good then.
Yeah, it's great.
And kind of what skills are you looking to develop further throughout the role?
So I really wanted to develop my CV and expand it, which is why I thought Ethos was so great. And like I said, marketing, branding, and sales, which I have been working with Ethos on, are things I didn't have much experience on. So these are very transferable skills as well. So I thought they were really good to, develop with Ethos and get some experience under my belt. But obviously, my heart does actually lie in events and live music.
Yeah, you said you used to work at Apollo in Manchester, right? The O2.
Yeah, I was the assistant manager there.
Spent a lot of time there in the past.
Good to hear.
And I guess, like, talking about transferable skills leads me on to the next question, which is, what skills do you think will be most important for young people post-pandemic more widely?
Communication. I think this past year we've all learned to communicate in a different way in the work environment. Normally you're sat in the same room, you can have quite informal and quick and easy communication, whereas when you sat with the now barrier in front of you between your colleagues, it's a lot harder, and it can be quite isolating as well, working from home. But the skills that we've learned to adapt in that environment now, and try and combat things like loneliness and lack of support, which communication's really proven to be key to holding a team together and working together no matter the barriers now.
Yeah, and I think there's a key kind of responsibility for employers as well to meet that with their own support for people.
Yeah, absolutely. Ethos has done so well with that. They have well-being mentors, and something like that small detail to your week is just nice to have a chat with someone. If you are going through anything like that, then you can nip it in the bud.
Yeah, because working from home can be pretty isolating.
Yeah,
we've all felt over the last year.
Exactly. Big change.
Yeah. And like, more widely, I guess, in the world of work, what would be your message to policymakers and decision makers in better supporting young people right now?
I think with the Kickstarter scheme in particular, it really allows young people to get their foot in the door. There are so many businesses out there that are asking, like I said, for an intern with 5 years experience. This has taken advantage of age in order to pay for a lower wage, which they're expecting the most at the same time. The scheme actually allows young people to build a CV and gain the experience against companies that aren't prepared to take on young people with less experience. It's an opportunity for them to build their future, improve their skills, which I think more things like the Kickstarter scheme need to exist, because for young people to actually get work and, you know, like I say, build their own CV. It's hard.
Yeah, we talked a lot here about, you know, it's about finding people work and then also allowing them to thrive in work, and these
Absolutely.
kind of schemes do that.
And also like the progression that some people may gain from that is just a bonus.
Yeah, absolutely. We're currently campaigning to get the Kickstart extended to the end of next year, because we think it's not just going to not be needed after the next few months. You know, we
No,
need it.
absolutely not. It's an amazing scheme that, you know, so many young people would not have the experience they do without it.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess what kind of more general advice would you give to other young people starting out in their careers right now?
Um, don't don't give up on trying to do what you actually want to do. I know so many people that are stuck in jobs that they don't like, and it's because, you know, trying to get their foot in the door to a career, it's not the easiest thing to do in the world. But you don't, if you've got the means to, don't say no to volunteering to not only obviously get experience but also build a network.
That's fantastic. Well, brilliant. Thanks, Paige. It's been great talking to you.
Thank you.
No problem. Bye.
Bye.